Alright, here we are in the room again, smoking up. This was all after the gym session yesterday. But man, was I feeling like shit yesterday. I was scared as fuck after I passed out. I put the video at the beginning, I know y'all saw it. Bro, let this be a sign to take your nutrition very seriously if you're gonna be going hard at the gym, because that shit'll catch up to you, bruh. My plan was to release this video yesterday, but I couldn't get shit done. I felt so defeated and like embarrassed and just stupid because, bro, my head hurt so bad and like my shoulders swollen and my elbow was like so big and purple, and all of it is just so discouraging, especially when the gym is the only thing that gives me any form of life or makes me feel any better. I mean, that and weed, which is not something I want to rely on forever. But it was a good ass chest day, bro. We'll get into it. But bro, if you're depressed, anxious, suicidal, like really make that your number one priority, bro. Get a grip on that first before you try to be big or strong. And like, I know I probably sound like a hypocrite, but bro, I felt like I almost died yesterday. And when the video stopped by itself after, but I felt like I was scrambling on the ground and I didn't know where I was. I really thought I died for real. So that was scary, and everything is still confusing and the world still sucks ass. But I'm not giving up, bro. We're still getting after it, and it was still a solid ass chest pump, blackout or not. So we'll get into it. Love it, love everybody. Let's start the workout. All right. First movement, incline on the Smith machine. I did 4 sets. I did 2 sets with 185 and 2 sets with 205. No, I did 1 set with 205 and 3 sets with 185. And this was my last set, or second to last set of 185. And I think I got like 8 or 9 with 205. I was really just trying to feel the stretch. This movement, since my shoulders are so uneven as far as stability goes, some days it feels super good and I feel my chest connecting, and then some days it feels like I can't get the bench straight and one side is doing all the work and it doesn't feel awesome. So exercises are going to be hit or miss at the gym, so I always recommend, if it doesn't feel good on the first set, move on to something that will feel better so that you could be excited about it. Because conscious or subconscious, I heard Sam Sulek talking about this earlier, like if you're more excited for your lift, you're gonna do more, you're gonna get more done, opposed to somebody just going through the motions regardless of the weight or the exercise or the program. Like if you're excited, you're gonna do more and you're gonna get better results. Like it's just, I'm sure there's studies that show that, if that's possible. Anyway, next movement, dumbbells, went light 40s. Sorry for this weird angle. I didn't realize my hand was going to be in the shot. But I almost did this like a sort of guillotine press with my elbows out to really stretch the upper chest. And the bench is on like a slight incline. And I was just like super trying to open up the chest at the bottom and then squeeze at the top. I saw Jeff Nippard put these in an A tier when he was ranking chest exercises, so figured I'd give him a shot. I did 3 sets here. I was really going for hypertrophy today, or yesterday it was, but I was really trying to just get a solid ass chest pump, which I did. Like we went hard, just did not eat enough because I've been feeling so sick and anxious and depressed lately. I take medicine from the doctor, and I actually just re-increased my dose. I was trying to go down, and I went back to the full dose because I felt like I was falling apart for real. Not ideal, but neither is passing out and injuring myself in the bathroom at the gym. Anyways, next we did like some cable flies, but you see the cable is at a pretty interesting angle, and I'm almost trying to like drag my hands from out by the sides and behind me to like front in the middle to really stretch and squeeze the chest. It's hard to describe, but you'll see in the video. Once I get my wonky shoulders in order, we'll start repping. I think I have a bad habit too of bending my arms slightly too much, and it starts engaging my biceps. So you'll see towards the end my arms straighten out more, and it honestly felt super good. Oh, that was disgusting. Excuse me. Anyways, 3 sets here. Felt good. No complaints. You'll see, before I passed out in the bathroom, I didn't even really get any good chest pump shots. And you'll see too how the mirror is bent in the middle, and it's warping the camera all crazy. I feel like it might have had something to do with me passing out. I left it all in, so we'll see it when it happens. I switched this to a higher positioning on the cables, and I'm kind of pulling from like out in front of me down to like a little higher than my knees, like almost between my legs. And I'm really trying to stretch. It's almost the lats where they wrap around and attach to the front where the lower chest is. That's why I have the cables in front of me, even though I'm hitting chest. It's an interesting movement, but it feels really good for me. It's almost like a pullover, but you go out to the side to stretch the chest. These felt super good. I did 3 sets, and then on this last set, there was like 60 pounds on each side, and I bent over and did some. Well, every set I did the presses, but then I did one last set of flies facing the opposite direction just to solidify the pump. This was a super solid chest day though, and I wasn't carved up, but I was so depleted that I looked pretty damn lean, and I felt pretty good. These as a finisher killed. I see Sam doing these a lot. I say Sam like I know him. I wish I knew him. Seems like a dope ass dude. Anyways, these felt really good. Went lighter and then turn around and do the rest of the flies. My grip is uneven too. I'm always messing with it. There's a mirror across the whole gym that I'm kind of looking in, if you were wondering. I was really just trying to squeeze and finish. This was like super light. Alright, let's restart this for the pose down before I died. bathroom. Trying to find the lighting before I took the shirt off, but it don't exist. The lighting doesn't exist, man. Pump looking lopsided through the tank. I was not feeling it. See the mirror tripping. The chest pump was solid though, you see? Kinda. A lot of times I try to flex super hard and get all my veins. See the mirror tweaking? I get all my veins popping out and get super out of breath. I didn't even do that this time at all. I couldn't even get an angle that I liked. I barely even got a flex. And look, this is the last angle. We barely even didn't do any poses really. That was the only one, and it was too much. Boom. And the video stopped. And then I recorded this little after. And here's a little slow-mo of me eating shit. And then we'll be back in the room. I was out before I even hit the wall. And then I think I passed out again. Bro, I was so scared when I woke up. It was bizarre. I've never felt that way in my entire life. Anyways, solid ass chest pump, but didn't really prove it with the pose down. But there will be more. There will be more. So, sorry that I blew it. And, I don't want to get too deep, too depressing, too anything. But, guys, you don't want to pass out in the bathroom and bust your elbow and bust your head. I'm lucky I hit the door. If I would have whipped my neck and hit that tile, I could have been bleeding out. There was nobody in there to help me. So, like, bro, I got all your backs, and that's why I'm going to tell all you this, but you got to have your own back, bro. You got to have your own back, meaning even if the food doesn't sound so good, you got to plan. You got to think further ahead than the next 20 minutes, man, and even the next hour. You got to think about tomorrow, bro. If you love your gains, if you love your life, if you love your family, like, you can't just be thinking about the next 5 minutes all the time. It's just not how that's just not how anything's ever gonna work out for you. Hasn't worked out for me to just be worrying either. So, do what you need to do to calm down, man. Get that mental health in check before you try to cut or get a six-pack or get lean or try to ride 10 miles on the bike every day because you're stressed and you feel like you need to expend yourself. Like, bro, if you're not eating right, you don't get to enjoy going hard. Like, you get in what you put in. You get out what you put in. Get in what you put in. Same difference, man. That doesn't. I failed, though. And that shit had me feeling discouraged as fuck. And, like, I already have anxiety. I was already freaking out before. So everything just feels worse. But that's not an excuse to just give up or roll over or... Sorry, had to restart. The sound of the video started playing and I thought somebody was talking, like, behind me. And I freaked out. Not freaked out, but started tripping, didn't know what was going on. But, story of my life. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take this as a lesson. Don't get hit with a hollow purple at the end of your chest day because you didn't feel like eating last night. It's not worth it. So, whatever, man. We'll be back tomorrow. Back day. The elbow feels okay. The head has a big ass bump and these headphones hurt, but whatever, dog. I ate more today. I slept more. My medicine felt good. I'm relaxing. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Let's not kill ourselves yet. Only metaphorically at the gym, baby. Alright. Peace. We'll see you guys tomorrow.